I'm Tracy Lopeman. I'm the school principal at Alhambra Traditional School in the Alhambra School District. The thing that makes our story different is that we're such a diverse campus. We're 65% of our students are minority. 40% are on receive free and reduced price lunch. And when you compare our achievement, our achievement is very high. But when you compare the demographics of the other schools that are sitting there at the top with us, the demographics could not be more different. The Spalding Method works, and we have students who come to school with varying levels of reading ability and language ability. Some come to us already capable of holding a pencil and starting to form letters, and others come to us not having gone to preschool, not speaking English, and with fewer resources at home. And consistently, all of our students progress with the Spalding Method, and they're reading very competently and very confidently at the end of the school year, those kindergartners. And that foundation that the Spalding Method provides us serves our students all the way into high school. Most recently, on our spring 2012 Ames assessment, ATS is ranked typically at the very top in reading. When the Arizona Department of Education lines up all the schools sort of in rank order by meets and exceeds, third grade ATS is at the top. And we're typically top 4 or 5 of all the schools, not just percentages, but the schools were listed at the top. And that traces right back to the foundation our students have with the Spalding Method. They can decode confidently, and they can read fluently. That leads to comprehension very, very, very early on, and serves them, again, all the way through their grade level. So when they're taking the Ames test, or any test really, they are confident, and they can certainly perform. About 90% of our students live outside our attendance area, outside of the Alhambra district. And they research schools, whether they're looking at the Arizona Department of Education or greatschools.net, they're looking for schools that get results. And we always come up in that search at the top of the list. So again, we attribute that to our emphasis on Spalding and the fact that that is our foundation. At ATS, we operate from a waiting list, and right now we are full. And every day we're taking phone calls from interested parents, literally every day. We're definitely well known, and I have to connect our, the name that we have, the reputation that we have, I have to connect that to Spalding as well. When I talk about the Spalding Method, I think there's limited knowledge or familiarity with the scope and depth of Spalding. I think other administrators are surprised, even in my own district, are surprised to hear about the emphasis on writing and reading. Most people who are not familiar with the method are really only familiar with the phonogram cards and the spelling list. And when you talk about the writing objectives and the reading objectives, they want to say, no, but I'm asking about Spalding. And I say, well, that is Spalding. What we just watched that teacher do regarding text structure and author's purpose and the mental actions, that was Spalding. Well, those are comprehension strategies. You're right. Is that new for Spalding? No. Been there forever. So when I talk to administrators, it's just they're familiarity with Spalding is limited. I would say yes, it can be replicated because the manuals and the training is so very detailed and very powerful and reliable. I know that the teachers or the Spalding instructors who train my teachers, every single one of them, have gone through very rigorous training, and I can guarantee you that when my teachers come out of that course, they're going to be able to implement the method. But I would also say it takes a commitment from that school to support the implementation. It's very easy to stop at phonograms and entering words and you know, just doing the phonograms and the spelling list. But you've got, the administrator has got to invest and commit to the training and the coaching support at their school level, that leadership piece at their school level that will support the implementation through the writing and reading objectives and consistently in every classroom. And that requires the coaching, and it requires the investment in teachers obtaining Spalding certification. I require every teacher at my school to become Spalding certified. That just solidifies, because that's more training, and that solidifies their effectiveness in the classroom, and we can further rely on their ability in the classroom and further ensure that our students are going to be successful.